Hey guys, Miss Tate here. So we are going to review for your 6 weeks test tomorrow. We're going to take a look at 3 different problems here together on these videos, and then on the next page you're going to practice some problems on your own to help you prepare for tomorrow's test. So let's take a look at this first problem. So the problem says the list shows the number of plants Carrie planted in 3 years. She planted 125 plants in the first year. She planted 328 plants in the second year. She planted 438 plants in the third year. It says Carrie wants to plant a total of 1,000 plants. How many more trees does Carrie need to plant to kind of reach her goal? Let's take a look at this problem. So I know she wants a complete total of 1,000 plants. So I'm going to draw a little strip diagram here. So she wants 1,000 plants total. And she already has some. She's planted and grown some already. Let's take a look at those numbers up here at the top. So in the first year, she planted how many? 125. In the second year, it says she planted how many? 328 plants. In the third year, it says she planted how many? 438 plants. Now the question is asking how many more trees, or sorry, that should say plants, right? How many more plants does Carrie need to plant in order for her to reach her goal of 1,000? Well, that's this part right here. Because I don't think she's quite met her goal yet. So how can we figure out this missing piece on how many more plants she needs to plant to reach her goal? Well, first, we're going to have to figure out, well, how many plants has she actually planted? And how are we going to figure that out? Well, I need to look at the first year, the second year, the third year, and do something with these numbers. How could I figure out the total of all of those? What would you do? We would add them all together. So let's add them up. So 125, 328, 438. All right, let's add the ones column. 8 and 8 is 16. 16 plus 5, let's count. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, let's add the twos column. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in the tens column. Now the hundreds place value. 100, 200, 300, 400. 400 and 400 is 800. So I know in these 3 years, she has planted this many plants, right? Is that what the question is asking? How many she's planted in 3 years? No, you have to look back at the question. So she wants 1,000. She already has 891. The question is asking, how many more does she need in order to reach this goal? How would we figure that out? She wants 1,000. She already has 891. How many more does she need in order for her to reach that goal? What would we do? We're going to subtract them, right? So we're going to take 1,000. Let's subtract 891. Oh, but look at this. I can't do 0 minus 1, 0 minus 9, 0 minus 8. I'm going to have to do a lot of regrouping here, and that's okay. So this 1,000 becomes a 0. And we are going to regroup all the way across to where I have 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 8 is 1. 0 minus nothing is 0. So she needs 109 more plants. That's what I got. Is there a way that we could check that? So we said she already has 891. You said she needs 109 more to get to her goal. Could we check that? We can check that. Let's add them together real quick to just double check them. All right, so she has already 891. We're saying she needs 109. Let's see if that gets us to our goal of 1,000. So 9 plus 1 is 10. 9 plus 1 is 10. 8, 9, 10. In fact, it does. So this is how many more she needs. You will have a very similar problem like this tomorrow on your test. So make sure you pay attention to how we did this problem. Good luck.